Hello, Wanderers. We are going to be playing DYSCHRONIA. I don't know anything about this demo. I looked at it when I put it on my list and everything, but I don't remember, and I haven't read it since. So, we're going into this basically blind. And without further ado, let's get right into it. What is that thing?
What's happening? Is Astrum Close being shelled from the outside? Why?
Oh. I thought it was some little, red panda or, a little fox creature. No, it's just a kid.
Don't just stand there! You need to get to the bureau!
Is that a whale? Did a whale just... A whale fell from the sky, that's what just happened.
Let's head this way, mister!
You just proved you know my name. Why are you calling me mister now? Do I have a run button? I feel like I should have a run button. No, not. That's probably what it is. What button is crouch?
Looks like you'll be able to get through if you crouch!
Alright, C to crouch. That is a horrible spot for crouch. Oh, I don't have to hold it down. That's better.
This doesn't feel right! Be careful!
I'm getting real sick of this thing talking.
Try and pick your moment!
Lily, hide behind me.
I'm right behind you!
You're also probably alerting any sound-based enemies in the area. What is this? Alright, anyways. I don't... This would be a great time to have a sprint button. Let's go farther out.
Look! It's snow!
What the fuck is a no? Someone that has a sprint button. That's what I know.
We need to keep moving! But try and keep out of sight, okay? Help! There must be something you can do. Like making a loud noise or something?
You have that covered.
You might be able to distract them with one of those thingies!
Alright, so I grab that, and I throw it with T. Alright. Okay, so that drew his attention, but what was it, Lily? Lily didn't? Whoever.
I'm so glad you're okay, Noel!
Snap out of it, Hal. Hurry up.
This would be a great time to give me a sprint button. Is it shift? We're playing a dangerous game in its space? What are we doing?
The dome protecting the city has been destroyed.
Oh no, you're just gonna talk.
This all feels like a bad dream.
Oh, they're gonna die, aren't they?
Hal, watch out!
No, I'm gonna die.
Hey, what's wrong? Hal. Same old Hal. Falling asleep during your test? Seriously?
Why is your voice echoey? Like, I don't actually know if it can be heard on the stream side of everything. I just realized I never fixed the stream side of everything. Hang on. Yeah, I'll tab real
Tess.
quick. Shh. You be
Still
quiet.
half asleep? You're in the middle of your final aptitude test, man.
Oh, I accidentally found
I'm gonna
the
see how
autoplay
everyone's
button.
doing
That's
in
cool.
augmented dreaming.
Let me just fix that real quick.
It's a supervisor's job to protect AD. The collective dream all the residents experience. Once you're a supervisor, Hal, that's what you'll be doing on a daily basis.
Yeah, I don't know if it can be heard in, like, the stream side of everything, but it feels like whatever room all the voice lines for this guy were recorded in was not properly, like, soundproofed, and I can hear the voice just kind of bouncing off the walls.
Here, this is your trainee badge.
Like, for a second I thought we were maybe inside, and that would be a good way to go around it. Like, oh yeah, it's a little echoey, but
You'll be
we're
able to
also
access AD
inside
with
of a
that.
building where
Ready?
voices
go.
will echo. But no, this is the most outdoors I think that we can be. Oh, that's a augmented dreaming something. Oh, okay, this is way better.
Looks like you can access AD just fine. Take a look around and see how the residents are doing while you're here.
But where are they?
See those glowing fish? Each of them represents a dreaming resident's consciousness. The human-shaped ones are conscious enough to speak to. I'm guessing you haven't talked to many ordinary humans since the experiment. Go on. I'll wait here, okay?
Cool. I'm gonna take note of the fact that your voice echoes for reason of I'm hoping it comes back later. Let's talk to this dude first. Such a beautiful night, isn't it? I wish I could stay here forever. I mean, even if I do wake up, it's out there for me. Weird. Okay. I do like the footstep sounds. It sounds like we're walking on, like, artificial water. Mister, are you the way... I was not expecting her to just, like, rotate to aim at me. Mister, are you a variant? You guys all have special powers, right? What kind of powers do you have? I don't know. Main character powers? I have the protagonist's power, meaning I cannot die. That outfit. You a variant? You even allowed to become a supervisor? Don't get me wrong. I don't have anything against you guys.
How did it go? Nothing too intense, right? A supervisor's job is to get things under control when something goes wrong in AD. I heard they also used to investigate crimes back before AD was introduced. The city's totally protected by AD these days, so the crime rate is just 0.001%. For the last 30 years, there hasn't even been any variant persecution here in the city. With the system protecting it, this place really is a dream world. Anyway, let's get your training started. It's time we did some counseling in AD. I'll give you a quick run-through first, okay?
Sure.
We access Chronos, the medical nanomachines inside all the residents, using our tethering tools. The only people who aren't Kairos hosts are people like me who are incompatible.
I feel like there is a way to do auto. I have no clue how to do it.
And variants.
That's
the
how I do
nanomachines
it.
just don't work right with you guys. Thanks to Kairos, the residents can take part in one collective, idyllic dream.
Okay, so you still
In
waited
the
a decent
dream,
amount of time.
residents share all their experiences. That's why it's impossible to commit crimes here in the city.
I see.
The system immediately removes residents who need attention to prevent mental contamination, which explains why some residents appear glitched out. Okay, time to start counseling. After this, you'll officially be a supervisor. I'll show you how it's done, so pay attention. What's going on? What the hell is going on? Hey, let's split up and see what the deal is.
Please don't be the pink thing. That. I'm assuming I go towards the giant arrow.
Let's see what everyone's doing.
Okay, I guess not. That's not where I'm supposed to go. Who's that guy? That was the guy that was stressed. Or like, being like, what was out there? Is that guy or no, it was that guy. I probably need to talk to all of them anyways. Alright, I can't talk to you. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I talk to you? Where are you? Oh, he's dead.
Albert? What on earth happened?
I mean, I have a guess.
Huh? Is someone there?
Hey, pal! Snap out of it! The professor died? He was killed? We're in big trouble. The founder of the city just died. We gotta move quick. I'm gonna head to the bureau. Look, training is over. Head back and wait for your results, okay?
I have a feeling that we are not going to do that.
I can't believe there was a murder here in the city. You're...
So maybe I judged it too harshly so far. That was sick. It gave off full Persona vibes.
Looks like my results are ready.
Notification. Special Supervisor Aptitude Test Results.
Wait, can I like... I can't read any of that. Alright. That's it.
Halcyon, Astrum Close GV Residence Code Holder.
Official Quantum Interference Research Institute recommendation. Confirmed. Recommendation from Director General Elaine Cordia. Confirmed. Supervisor Aptitude Level A+.
Cool. There should be like a little X at the top that you can press. That just restarts the dialogue or something.
You are hereby officially approved as a Special Supervisor. Supervisor Halcyon, congratulations on your appointment. Please accept your Bureau-issued equipment.
Do we get a gun? No.
Ordinarily, supervisors are issued with the WIS-07 ring-type firearm. The bracelet model you will be provided with is designed specifically with variants in mind. The WIS-07A prototype is fitted with quantum interference ability suppressors.
Your Yeah, that's fair. I
The
probably
right
shouldn't have
bracelet is equipped with scanning functionality. Confirming functionality.
been. Okay, speed in order to maintain environments limited bus. Cool. Do I have to hold down B?
Confirming operational
Okay.
status.
So apparently when you're doing that, if you click the
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 left
left
bracelet
button,
suppresses your interference
doesn't.
abilities.
go forward, if you press the right button, it goes forward.
Confirming functionality. Confirming operational status.
Alright, so we got this, and then we press F.
This is their memory from 3 years ago. I'm going through what they experienced all over again.
A few days ago, ion particle concentration across the continent rose to critical levels. Ordinary humans can no longer venture beyond the dome without protective equipment. At the same time, an experiment on 2 variant humans was being conducted at the Institute.
Are we one of them?
In an attempt to expand the functionality of augmented dreaming, the residents of this city wish to know exactly what happened during that experiment. Elaine, please bring the witness forward.
The subject is in a state of extreme shock and has no memory of their life before the incident. Permission to make a statement on their behalf?
Chief Supervisor Elaine Cordia. Permission granted. is obvious where the responsibility for the failure lies. The fault is with the variants themselves.
I mean, I'd weigh in on this, but you didn't give me the information.
Halcyon, Maya Gannett. After being reformatted under Bureau supervision, the pair will undergo personality processing to combat their aggressive, impulsive tendencies. Supervisor, I presume you have no objections?
I was there during the experiment in my capacity as an Administration Bureau Supervisor. Responsibility for this incident doesn't lie with the variants. No. The only person to blame is Professor Rumford. There you are. Don't worry. You're now under the protection of the Administration Bureau.
Wasn't he just next to you?
I won't let anyone use you in their experiments ever again. I promise. You can't remember anything that happened before the experiment, can you? Give me your hand. This world is a cruel place for you and the others. Ever since the catastrophe 9 years ago, variant humans have been persecuted worldwide. People say it was their reckless behavior that caused the disaster. You know, everyone is terrified of you and your kind. Even here in the city, you can't let your guard down. I want you to become a supervisor. Prove that you can do something for the city. That way you'll be able to protect them all when the time comes.
You know, if it weren't for the fact that that's us, I would immediately assume,
This
oh yeah, that
feels
kid is going to go evil.
nostalgic, somehow. Memory diving lets me access past memories. What I saw just now, that was their memory.
Supervisors can access the administration system using their badges. Authentication data must be reset. Please present your badge.
Assuming we just do that.
User registration complete. Special Supervisor Halcyon, Quantum Interference Research Institute. Administrative Class, Level 4 Retrodictor, in accordance with municipal regulations. Your abilities will be suppressed to Level 2.
Ever since I was given this badge, all I've wanted is to become a supervisor.
Badge in inventory. Just drop it into the void of our inventory. That's cool. Investigate the murder of Bert Ruford. There's Ash Shepherd. Ascertain the time of death. Discover the missing body. And identify the culprit. Alright, this is the stuff I'm used to. Investigate the murder, so let's go do that. Proceed to open the main menu and display your inventory log. Cool. This. Click that. And we go on that.
Me? In charge of the case? Either way, I don't have time to waste. I need to get to the professor's house.
I need to stop being trusted with keyboards and stuff. Let's go out.
Let's go.
I'll take the elevator to the first floor. To get to this house, I need to head for the plaza. Take the gondola.
Yo! I'm guessing you passed the aptitude test, right? But seriously, landing a murder case right after joining the Bureau? You're on a roll, man.
What?
Looks like Lily's update is finished. She's got a new investigation support matrix installed. I'll bring her with me to the prof's house.
Oh,
See you
you're
there,
Ash.
okay?
I did not... What does this do? Is that so I can, like, look around corners? Okay. Does not seem very good for looking around corners. Alright. Really like a sprint button. I probably have it, it's just like a weird button or something. We are headed to... I don't know where I'm headed. I was probably given this information, but... Where am I going? No. Alright. Alright, so Atrium, Bureau Headquarters, Facilities. Let's
I
go
need
with
to hurry up with the search. I need to head...
Alright, so I just click buttons and eventually I'll find it. I thought we were going to go find the little fox creature.
Ash!
Ah, I think I dropped something in the Bureau lobby. Can you do me a favor and pick it up?
So... Here. And then we have to... go up the stairs or something? I don't know.
Emergency warning issued. Please tether to the collective. In accordance with Municipal Ordinance 15.3, leaving your place of residence is prohibited.
I became a supervisor today. I've got permission to be out here.
Emergency warning issued. Please tether to the collective. Your Kairos connection cannot be verified.
Damn it. I need to show it some ID.
Alright. Grab our badge.
Synchronizing with Nebula database. Identification verified. Permission to leave your place of residence confirmed. Supervisor Halcyon, inaugurated just 5 minutes ago. The Bureau welcomes you. Here is your partner, Supervisor Ash Shepard's badge. I picked this up a few minutes ago. Please look after it, Supervisor Sion.
I can't believe he'd leave behind something so important. He must have been in a real hurry.
I mean, to be fair, it's not exactly... It's kind of a small badge. I feel like that would fall out of my
Looks
pocket
like
and
I
I
can
wouldn't even
access his
notice.
memories.
Well, obviously we're gonna do that. Let's snoop into this guy's memories, if I can remember where my F key is.
Who's that?
Have 12 years really passed since then? I need... Whoa there! Watch where you're going, okay?
Where are you from? What's your name?
He was standing still and you walked into him.
What's with all the questions?
What about your resident ID?
Let me guess. You're one of those supervisors?
Yeah, this is part of the job, so play along, would ya? There's been an incident. We're on high alert.
If you want me to play ball, you gotta show me your badge, Mr. So-called supervisor.
Sure. What the? Where'd my badge go?
Hey, stop right there! Ah, damn it!
Uh, okay, so he was standing, like, here. He looked up, he saw a person, and then we, like, flash forward for some reason, and the person walks into him. We hear the sound of the badge drop, but then when he can't find the badge, he doesn't look down. Okay, anyways, where am I going? I'm going this way. I feel like I'm being critical of this game, but at the same time, I feel like it probably was not meant to be
It sure is peaceful with no one around. I can hardly hear a thing.
played in a vacuum, I guess.
Still, I'm sure that things in AD haven't settled down yet. I guess I'll take a peek, see what's going on. I should be able to access AD with the visor I was issued.
Wait, this tells me so.
Where to next?
I'll try talking to the residents with human forms. Alright, I'm assuming it's gonna group them up. Who rang the bell? Do you know? The key to the clock tower was lost a long time ago. What on earth made it ring after all this time? Alright.
I know!
Everyone already knows who killed the professor. Like everyone saw them go through and visit him yesterday evening. Shh, stop talking about it.
Ah, crap.
Today's dream was the worst. You know what I'm talking about, right? What that woman saw somehow filtered into my dream. I wish she thought to cut her Kairos connection. Jeez. I'm worried mental state contamination is going to get even worse.
Everyone tethered right now. It's like their shadows are on edge somehow. No one thought murder was even possible in the city. I mean, I was the same. The thought never crossed my mind. Dreams protect us here in Astrum Close. Bionic nanomachines called Chronos were introduced 30 years ago to protect the fragile. Mental health of ordinary humans, for whom the world is no longer even safe. A system of collective mental tethering, augmented dreaming, that has erased crime from the city. After the Nightfall catastrophe 12 years ago, particle contamination spread from the east. Even when the world outside was rocked by rebellion and slaughter, I heard the city was a crime-free oasis of calm. The city hasn't been this worked up since the experiment that took place 3 years ago. Professor Rumford?
It seems I've surprised you with my appearance. I've taken the form of the professor when he first built this city. We forged and nurtured this place together.
So, you're Eustace, the city's integrated AI?
How? You are already aware of the task assigned to you, correct? We accept that this is a grave burden for a newly appointed supervisor. But with your abilities that let you read memories, you should have no trouble recovering the professor's body and identifying the culprit.
I literally just became a supervisor. Why would you pick me? Does the Director General know about this?
Director General Elaine Cordia is currently under close surveillance. As such, she is unable to operate freely.
What? Why?
They probably think she did it.
You'll find out soon enough when you start investigating the crime scene. No Kairos-compatible resident could possibly be implicated, thanks to collective AD counseling. The number of potential culprits is limited. Even so, Everyone awake right now is a suspect. The trial starts in 3 days. How? It's up to you to solve this case. Find Albert's body. Find the perpetrator. There isn't a moment to lose before the city is engulfed in the impending nightmare.
Could she really be responsible? It seems so hard to believe.
I mean, the first option usually isn't the correct
Let's go.
answer, so take the gondola to get to the professor's house in the research district. Or I have to. Where is the research district? I'm assuming we're maybe going for this weirdly shaped building. Ah, yes, we are.
I can hardly remember anything from before the experiment 3 years ago. They found me outside the city. After that, I was brought up in the Institute shelter. I grew up without a family. When I got caught up in the Nightfall catastrophe 12 years ago, I lost everyone, apparently. But since moving here, everyone at the shelter became just like family. At least, I heard that's how things were before that experiment. Hearing about the professor's death this morning was a real shock. But it wasn't his death itself that shocked me. It was the fact that the crime even happened here in the city. I mean, this place is supposed to be peaceful. Professor Albert Rumford, the founder of this so-called paradise. People are wondering who killed him. Whoever did it, I'm not surprised in the slightest. That experiment 3 years ago left a stain on the city, but nobody even remembers. Some people still respect the professor. They think he actually cares about variants. But the Rumford I know is heartless. He treats us variants like cattle, all for the sake of his research. He's just a cold person.
Alright, and now I go this way, I assume. I feel like this is... It's probably the second game in the series, because a lot of this... What is this? I can't interact with it. A lot of the stuff in here, it feels like it's trying to push information.
Supervisor
Hi.
Sion, thank you for your diligence. The scan of the crime scene will be completed shortly.
Where are Ash and Lily?
Supervisor Shepard isn't here. It seems he was here earlier. He dropped something.
I don't know why, but Ash seems even more distracted than usual today. Looks
Yeah,
like I
this
can
is the
access
second
the
thing so
past
far
with
he's
these,
dropped.
too.
Well, time to snoop into his memories again.
Huh?
Professor.
You again? What were you doing in there? Huh? Wait!
That person.
She was in front of the door at the clock tower this morning. Who on earth is she? Looks like she broke into the professor's bedroom. Maybe she's the girl in the lab coat that Ash has been trying to track down. I should ask him the next time I see him. I feel like it's too obvious for her to be the killer.
That was Ash. But who was that girl with him?
Alright, so we got Schrodiner. The joke's not funny anymore. Alright, we got
This
blood, we
place.
have a staff. No, that's his walking
So
cane.
weird.
This is the first time I've been here in 3 years too, mister.
Why don't you go on a quiet
What's up
nostalgia
with that
trip?
creepy tree?
Did he get killed by the tree?
Right, mister. No stone unturned. Let's report any information we find about everything you check out. We'll get at.
Got it. Let's start by taking a look at the body.
Yeah.
Alright, the reconstruction is based on Martha's visual records. Show us the body.
I see.
Reconstruction is based on visual and tactical data gathered from the witness. Looks like the real corpse. Wonder how accurate
Yeah.
that. Right, it's 97% accurate. It's all thanks to Chronos, which the professor created.
Ah,
If he created it, he can manipulate it. So this thing is pretty much an exact copy of what the witness saw. Let's take a closer look.
Spin the hologram to view it.
That doesn't make sense. Also, I wish I could rotate this faster. There's a puncture in the front, or at least when we first saw it, there was definitely a puncture. Well, I guess if it was going off of data that was actually seen, the back wasn't exactly, like, viewed. It's roughly a 2 centimeter stab wound on the left side of the professor's chest. It's consistent with the wound inflicted with a sharp blade. Is that what killed him? Yeah, no, even seeing the visual, that doesn't make sense. The stab it's showing is definitely enough to kill, but that's a more shallow puncture. There wouldn't be blood under you. Nothing about a murder weapon on the report. I guess the culprit took it with them. That looked to be a shallow enough wound that, yeah, it would not go all the way through.
what's this?
Tiny scar on the back of his neck? Is that from his Chronos implant?
Excuse me.
Lily, can you access Cairo logs? Data should be getting sent periodically to the Bureau Medical Center, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I managed to access the log.
I see.
Just like the report said, his vitals are perfectly normal. Does that mean he's still alive? Either that, or... Selection log. So we have that. Sure, let's look at his hair.
I see.
The head wound doesn't look like a fatal injury. Wonder if it's from when he fell down.
What could it be?
Look at the shape of his pockets. There might be something inside, but that's all we get to know for now.
Your investigation log status has been updated. Your report will be sent to the Bureau.
Good work, Hal. Keep it up.
Thanks, Lily.
What's wrong, mister?
Weird. What does it mean?
If the Kairos data is accurate, then that means the professor should still be alive. But doesn't that corroborate what the witness... But that doesn't corroborate with the witness's visual data. Where do you think the professor's vitals are being transmitted from?
Weird.
It's gotta be inside the lab. I'm almost sure of it.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's take a look around. Alright, C to investigate thing, or C to scan. Well, there are two puddles of blood. You look over, there's just a hand on the blood. Scan confirmed that this is the professor's blood. We may have not found the body, but it's clear that an incident took place here. Sure, yeah, let's examine it. And we have more blood over here.
I see.
So blood's in here too. So it is his blood, but I don't think there's anything underneath the desk, mister.
Yeah.
Must be easy for you to get all kinds of hard-to-reach places, being so small. Okay, well let me look at things from other angles. The way it seemed that he was laid, if I can remember it right, was against the tree, backwards. Body was against that, so up. And this here is slightly throwing me off. There's a lot of leaves on it, but there are no leaves on the tree. Like, none. Did he get attacked by the tree? Did the tree make a fake clone of him?
Weird.
What is this thing? Looks like some kind of plant. Might have been one of the professor's research specimens. Petals are scattered everywhere. It looks like it had a sudden spurt of growth, then withered and died.
Let's take a look.
Let's gather as much information as possible. Right. Could he have been stabbed by the plant? What is this? Is this just a wall? It looks like one of those, storage things.
Commencing augmented dreaming network calculation. Simulating. Warning. In approximately 168 hours, life inside Astrum Close will cease to be viable. The planet's habitable landmass will be reduced to 0%.
168 hours. So in other words, life in Astrum Close will be impossible in just a week's time. It's ridiculous. This thing must be broken. It's... I can't actually do anything with that.
What could it be?
Is this the professor's? It's locked. Looks like an old-fashioned collector's box. Let's look inside
What could
it. Key slash crescent moon. There's a window on top. I think we should be able to get an estimate of what's inside of it. It looks like rocks. Looks like a couple crystals. This key card. Can I just take this too? I cannot.
No input detected. Initiating sleep mode. Administrator access is required to switch modes.
I see.
Administrator access? Yes, without the professor's authorization, we can't switch modes. Let's look at this cane.
WOH-01. Authentication failed.
What's this?
Ah, so the cane has a biometric authenticator built in. Well, let's snoop in his memories.
I have nothing else to say. Please leave.
I'm curious how long she spends to get her hair to do that.
Time to take a break.
No No input detected. Initiating sleep mode. Administrator access is required to switch modes. WOH-01. Authentication complete. WOH-01. Administrator permission verified. Initializing system.
Was it today he was supposed to visit?
WOH-01 administrator permission has been changed to everyone.
How long has it been since he brought Hal and the plant here to the city? It's 9 years by my count.
Like this.
WOH-01. Authentication complete. WOH-01. Administrator permission verified. Initializing system.
Yeah!
Incredible. There's a program on here designed to alter Chronos log data. The terminal was sending the altered data to the server. Program's still running.
Ah, just as I
Using the
thought.
intent to falsify his Chronos log data. But why? The terminal. If we terminate the program, we should be able to get a hold of the unaltered data. Lily, check out the data on this terminal.
Got it.
Administrator permission verified. Terminating program.
I see.
Okay, the program stopped running. Professor died at 7:55. We should notify the Bureau about this falsified program too.
Yeah!
That data is now in your log. Alright.
I see.
It feels like we've finished our search for now. We found plenty of information to work with, but my head still feels all over the place. I'll go over everything we uncovered. Combine the information you discovered with the evidence you found. I'm sure you'll clear your head in no time.
We couldn't figure out where the professor's body disappeared to in the end.
Don't worry, mister. The Kairos data we found is more than enough. Send a report to the Bureau. There! We finished our search.
Let's head back to the hall. Let's check out the hall, too.
Oh, wait, hang on. So uncrouch real quick. I think it's locked. Problem, we'll go to here. Take that, and we'll put it there.
Hal, did you see this?
Why couldn't we have had that instead of her?
It's Fifi. This brings back some memories. Has it been here all the while?
You know about this?
Obviously. I mean, so should you.
Alright, memory drive it is.
No. What are you doing poking around in there?
I'm playing hide and seek with Hal. He's it.
In my house? He'll find you in no time there. There's no hiding anything from Hal, you know. If there's something he wants to know, he just revisits the past and finds out.
But Hal was the only one who had to get his blue jab today.
again? I told them to cut down his dosage.
Why are your eyes still
Professor,
blue when everything
stand over
else
there
is
so
like
Hal doesn't see me.
neutral?
How's this? Don't make a peep.
Professor? What are you two up to today?
Is it your day off today, Professor? Will you play with us?
I suppose I could. Professor, have you seen Noel? I thought he was in here. No. No, he isn't here. Hey, Professor, we haven't had lunch yet. Can we eat here? Of course. But what about Noel? Aren't you going to look for him first? Oh. Martha gave me these sandwiches earlier. She said we gotta eat them right away. Whoa, look! It's Noel's favorite.
Why do I feel like there are no sandwiches?
Play nice, Hal. Come on. How about we all have lunch together?
This was Noel's. Has it been here the whole time? I'll bring it back for him.
Did you see anything?
Lily, you said that we spent a lot of time with the professor when we were kids, right?
Yep. Did you remember something? He was always looking out for Maya and you guys.
It's almost like the professor I saw in the memory and the professor from the trial are completely different people. Which one is the real Professor Rumford? Or did something change him? He used to be so kind. What could have happened?
Howard?
Lily, the professor.
Yo, how's the search going? Anyway, I kind of went straight there to check things out. I ended up chasing this chick who was trying to flee the scene, and I lost track of time.
Really? This is you we're talking about, Ash. I figured you were just goofing off again.
Oh, Lily, you finished your update? I swear you've gotten even sassier.
Where are you and what are you doing?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I spotted this cute chick in town, and let's just say I'm pursuing an investigation.
Is this your way of saying...
You're trying to pick up girls? You're running around off the leash now. Elaine's under watch.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Chasing girls on the job? You're a gosh darn rogue, mister.
Listen, this is important work. I'm telling you. What was that look for just now? If I'm gonna get the cold shoulder, I'd rather try my luck with the ladies.
Did you end up catching that person you mentioned?
Nah, they gave me the slip. They seem to know their way around the city, that's for sure. Anyway, how's everything going over there?
We've finished searching the crime scene, but there's so much to think about.
Why don't we go over everything in person? Besides, there's something I need to ask you. Come quick, okay? I'll be waiting in front of the clock tower.
The nerve! I was hoping he'd grow up a little after becoming a supervisor.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Even though you don't remember, you can tell, right? He's 5 years older than you. But ever since he was a kid, as soon as he got in a tight spot, he'd come running to you, Hal. He'd get you both into all kinds of trouble, and you'd come back covered in scrapes and bruises. Maya would get mad, and poor little Noah would start crying. Such a mess. Why are you laughing?
No reason. It's just... hearing that someone is exactly how they used to be is kind of reassuring somehow.
How?
I'll try and gather as much information about the professor as I can.
Alright, got more
What's wrong,
stuff.
Hal?
Nothing.
Alright. Go off this way. I like dream mode
I
better.
can't see Ash. He told us to come straight here, though.
Register pay extent, collect information, provide counseling treatment candidates. Sleep mode.
We got a new mission from the Bureau.
After the professor's death, AD contamination has gotten worse. A lot of residents are experiencing nightmares.
We might hear some rumors of...
Cannot go into sleep mode. That's what it is. I didn't even notice it based off of my own screen. I saw it on the side screen that has all of the stream stuff on it. It's Martha. Martha Simmons. Professor Ruford's friend? If I give her counseling, she might tell us something we can use in the case. Okay.
Treatment candidate detected. Starting mental counseling.
Is this a minigame? That's... Hang on, it has a specific thing. W-A-D-S and Z-E-Q X-Q. Alright, so it's just this entire section. Right. Press... Oh! Oh, this is either going to be really good or really bad, because that's a lot of keys to remember. Okay,
I think they'll be okay now.
right, we've achieved things. Cool.
Excuse me?
Martha, can you remember anything about the incident?
Always.
I used to check on Albert every morning.
Then,
Ever since what happened 3 years ago, he tended to shut himself off. I was worried.
it was so frightening.
That morning I dropped by the lab as usual, and there he was. Dead.
Ugh.
His body was still warm, but he was completely still.
It was so frightening.
Couldn't bear the sight of it. It's been a terrible shock. Was that when the AD contamination happened?
Then,
I thought I heard a shriek, and that brought me back to my senses. It sounded like it came from the bedroom.
then,
I was terrified, but I figured I needed to go check it out.
ugh,
But nobody was in the bedroom.
then,
And when I got back to the lab, Albert's body was missing. But that wasn't a dream, was it?
I see.
No. That corroborates with the reconstructive visual data.
sometimes.
It wasn't the first time I heard something coming from the bedroom.
So this is...
I mean, you heard things since before the incident?
Always.
Yes. Even though the room was supposed to be empty. I wonder what it was. Unexplained voice.
You're...
What has he been doing? You're Hal, aren't you?
Huh.
Yeah.
What a relief.
It's a relief. I was so worried.
Ugh.
Although I probably shouldn't be saying that.
weird.
Something strange about all that. She seemed much calmer now. And she's talking again. But I can't shake the feeling that there was something else bothering her. I'll try to talk to her again. The next time I see her.
Let's see what everyone's doing.
Am I just talking to everyone in general, or...? Leave me alone.
Lily?
Hold on a moment. Something feels odd. I'm going to go and take a look.
Okay, bye.
Hal, get back here!
What's wrong?
Just get back here! Now!
Is there a body? Has the body resurfaced?
Something's wrong! We're being followed!
Gotta make sure they hear it, you know? Make sure they know that we're being followed. Make sure they know that we know that we're being followed.
Don't just stand there! Run for it!
Is this when I get the sprint button? Oh, we're just gonna... Oh, we're just dead?
Hal, please get up! You should have fled!
Did I have control of the keyboard?
Variant Halcyon. I'm sure of it.
Oh, it's you.
Why? Why did you try to kill me?
Try? I think we're about to die. What do you mean try?
You ought to be the one answering my questions. Why did the professor... I'm sorry.
Alright. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, stick around, watch more, join the Discord, all of that stuff. If you didn't like it, I don't know why you're here. But you have more patience than I do. Either way, goodbye.